Galatians 6:9-10. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not.
JB Morrow, go and get your bag.
So it's a snow day. Figured I would jump on here and do a little intro for my channel, being that it's 2024 and I haven't updated it since 2022. So let's get into it. Let's learn a little bit more about OXI Girl and OXI Girl. This is just a test shot to see what we're working with. Hey OXIs, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by and I hope you stick around. Alright, so a little disclaimer. We are giving filter this video because again, it's a snow day. I don't feel like it. I don't want to wear makeup. But I also don't want to get up here looking completely crazy. Don't you just love technology? For the first time ever, I have notes. So I have notes because I want to make sure I hit everything that I plan to talk about this video. Again, it's going to be more of a get to know me and what to expect on this channel. So the thing that I really wanted to focus on was OXI Girl and OXI World. So I will never forget the very first time that I wore my very first custom hat, because I used to do like branding around my business. So I had this hat and it was, you know, jeweled out. It said OXI OXI. And I had a nail tech at the time who felt the need to ask me, was I talking about the drugs? So it was beyond my understanding. At the time I didn't know that it was such an epidemic around Oxy. So I'm like, okay girl, no, it's my brand, Oxymoron. So I spell OXI OXI, of course, to separate myself from the actual OXY spelling of the word oxymoron. But when you look up the word, it's basically saying things don't make sense. One doesn't match the other, and that's typically my style, my personality, etc. So why not call my brand Oxymoron? The full name of the brand was Oxymoron Fashion Sense. Now, you know, fast forward, it's 2024. I've sat in it. I've taken my break from Instagram, still on that break, and I've decided that I do want to get away from Oxymoron that was created and birthed in North Carolina. I'm now in DMV, and I want to start over and be a new version of myself, if you will. At this point in my life, I think I'm in a rebirth season. Although I am very much so not new to YouTube, never like consistent, I'll say. And so I'm just starting to see a little bit more engagement, a little bit more interaction, and thankfully more subscribers. Shout out to those of you who have recently joined the OXI World Gang. But yes, I am currently trying to rebrand. Well, not trying, am rebranding. And it's basically to make that wins the brand, which is me. And I'm really excited about that. So I wanted to first let you know where the brand came from or why that is the name. And because I'm changing and rebranding, that is still something that very much so relates to me. So we're sticking with OXI Girl, OXI World, baby. And the reason I want to stick to that name and the brand itself, although not necessarily calling out Oxymoron Fashion Sense, is because I wanted to help people feel more comfortable with simply being themselves. Still having some kind of rhyme or reason to it, right? Because as a certified image consultant, I don't want you to just wear anything. But what I am saying is that if you feel like being a tomboy one day, and if you feel like giving clueless vibes another day, and if you feel like giving Asian street another day, which is all things that I do, then that's what we're gonna do. And so my tagline was, and still will be, it doesn't have to make sense, just wear it. So with that being said, here on this channel, you'll see all things fashion, style, lifestyle. I want to introduce more music to my platform because, let's be clear, that is my first love, period. And I'm not sure what that looks like right now. It might be more so like dissecting the looks of some of my favorite artists, or kind of doing like if I styled so and so. So stay tuned for that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I want to kind of bring more music into this platform. It'll be some more relationship talks with my mister, as I've introduced him a little, in 2023. We'll do some more couple styling and, of course, lifestyle things, vlogs, and things of that nature. But I just wanted to kind of prepare you of what's to be expected, and to also share with you some of the goals that I have for this channel. And one being that I do intend on being weekly, because that was not me before. But we'll also be doing some more unboxing with small brands. If you are familiar with me, you know that my heart is around Black entrepreneurs specifically, and not only Black entrepreneurs but small entrepreneurs. So I have some things that I'm working on that will be to come for this year. And I'm also wearing a t-shirt, or sweatshirt rather, from a brand that I've been working with for some time now. I know he's cooking up some stuff, so the moment he drops, you will see this on his channel. What else do I have planned? Now, let's be clear, we not just trying to do small brands only. So right now I am working on trying to expand my brand as Dawin. So I'm working with PR agencies and platforms on, different websites, just trying to see how I can get my feet wet. I have done, influencer things in the past, but I am at the stage where I want to start getting paid. But also understanding that if it is, a bigger brand and it's more of a gifting thing, I'm also open to that. But my goal this year is to, one, grow my channel to at least 500 by April. And with your help, I pray. So that's really not a hard thing to do. Currently, I'm sitting at 292, which is amazing, because just a week ago, I want to say I was at like 280. So every little thing is a blessing for me, okay? Real goal for me would be to become a brand ambassador for New Balance. I'm just saying, so y'all pray for me. So with that being said, I really need you all to help me expand my channel, expand my brand to at least hit 500. Again, I've been on here forever. I deserve this. I'm anticipating some big things for this year, and I have a lot of goals as far as not just the channel, but what I want to do in fashion. I want to feel more comfortable, for one, posting my virtual styling services, meaning not necessarily showing me, but my actual set. Something that I have truly struggled with is the engagement does not hit the same. Well, for me, I can only speak for myself, and that was a big mistake. Excuse me. These retainers will expose you. But yeah, so for me, it's not just posting them, because I don't have a problem posting them. It's that the engagement never really does what I need it to do. And I really like the collage that Pinterest is pushing, and the fact that YouTube is literally allowing me at my little 200 something to be able to post on the community tab. And granted, not a lot of engagement there, but I'm still blessed that it's a feature that I am able to utilize. So there I also post my style sets. But the goal is simply to gain more clients and to expand my reach. I want to strictly focus on fashion and image consulting this year, and that's a big thing for me. For the longest, I've been someone who just had their hands in everything, because I can do just about anything. I am someone who can be a brand manager. I can be your stylist. I can do your hair. I can do your makeup. I am a creative director. So it's just I want to really hone in. And something that really hit me when I went to church at my boyfriend's aunt's service New Year's Eve, she said something that really, really stuck with me. And it was just more so that this is our due season. This new season is our due season. And I took that, and I'm holding on to that specifically. But another thing she mentioned is, regardless of the results, if you feel like that's what you're supposed to do it. And I think for the longest, because I didn't get that engagement, I would get discouraged, and I just would stop, knowing that that's what I want to do. Even with YouTube, for me, I didn't see the views, I didn't see the likes, nobody was commenting. And this is again from 2016 up until now. I'm just So now I feel like I'm in a space where I can fully commit and be content with putting this much time into this. You know what I'm saying? At this stage, I now have goals for different platforms, but I also came to terms with the fact that Instagram is ghetto. I'm tired. I'm gonna say something. I'm effing tired of Instagram and the algorithm bull crap. So I am not gonna say that I'm not gonna post there at all, because that is where my largest following is, but rightfully so. I've only been on there forever. But it's also not at the place that I feel it should be, considering my talent and my experience. But one thing I'm just not into is the gimmicks and trying to follow all the latest trend and all that stuff like that. So at this point, I feel like it's inevitable. You have to almost lean into it to get anywhere, unfortunately. Like, just talent doesn't work. And I've heard this from other YouTube channels that I've watched. They say it like, it's competitive out here, period. Since we know that this is what you almost have to do in order to survive out here, or, you know, master whatever the latest and the greatest is, I've decided, okay, let's narrow it down. Because, again, I even got this off of, YouTube. Somebody that was basically like, you know what? Narrow it down. Like, find your 3. And I think my 3 for 2024 will be here, Pinterest, and TikTok. The place that matters. I enjoy Pinterest because it still holds a level of innocence and purity. Lemonade is cool. It's an interesting platform. I'm still trying to figure it out. Not really sure if I want to hone completely in on it. I do post there, but it's just like, it's for fun. But those are the 3 platforms I'm really trying to hone in on and master and get monetized. So with that said, if you aren't following, make sure that you are following me on those platforms. I love YouTube. This is where I intend to spend most of my time, but of course that would be more so off camera than in front, because you have to prepare and things of that nature. But do know that if you are not a subscriber, this is the channel you should subscribe to if you're into fashion, style, however you want to, consider it. But if you are looking for trends, baby, not so much. I'm here to help you weather whatever trend storm we fall upon. Now, am I willing to share platforms that I've found to be sustainable, or platforms that I've enjoyed? Because I do love shopping for a bargain. So let's be clear. But I'm not into the fast fashion thing. I do love small designers, and I do know they steal from them. So that's my thing. Breakdowns of fashion shows. If you're a foodie, if you love music, if you are someone who travels and wants to know where those hidden gems are. Because I'll tell you off gate, a hidden gem was South Dakota for me in 2023. I had no idea that place was so bomb. So if you're into travel, this is for you. Or this platform is for you. I travel at least 8 months out of 12. So I got food coming, style, all that. So again, those platforms is, where I'll be. I intend to throw myself completely into those consistently all year, so I can just, for once, get some true metrics on what I am doing and see how I can do better. I do enjoy the insights and the analytics that, this platform provides. I don't really get into it too much on Pinterest. I am a creator on there, but, not really familiar with how to see what people want, things of that nature. But TikTok is a game. It's a game, but I do enjoy it. I am going to, try to figure out how to take clips from here and put it on TikTok, being that they're trying to do this longer video recording thing. So we'll see. But follow me there, subscribe here, and I promise you, you won't regret it.